And welcome back to another part of Jak and Daxter. We're going to be heading to the Forbidden Jungle if you can read in this part. Oddly enough, these orbs right here are actually part of the Sentinel Beach, I believe. Or actually, it's oh, there we go. Sendover Village area. That's what I'm trying to think of. Gotta get back into this. So, basically this game has a nice little feature of not having any loading screens, which is a big deal back in this time. I've heard other games have tried to do this, such as Legacy of Kain. I'm not 100% sure on that. I have to play Legacy of Kain still, but I actually just picked it up tonight, and I'll get back on that, I guess. I picked it up for the Dreamcast, if anybody really cares on which version I got. It's also written by Amy Hennig, who currently works on the Uncharted series and writes for it. I don't believe she's working on The Last of Us, but I don't think they've released that kind of detail yet, so it'll be interesting to see how The Last of Us turns out. And if you're also wondering, Legacy of Kain was also developed by Crystal Dynamics. Evan Wells, who also is one of the creative directors at Naughty Dog, was one of the directors for the Gex series. I'm not sure exactly how many Gex games he did. I think he did the later games for sure. But it's another little interesting fact. So a lot of the interviews that you see of Naughty Dog are from Evan Wells. I think he joined Naughty Dog around CTR, I think he said one time. Definitely worked on Jak in the later games of Naughty Dog, so worked his way up. Then it's kind of weird that Crystal Dynamics is currently going to work on the next Tomb Raider. Now, Cory Barlog, who was he was over at who's actually the director of the God of War series, has actually joined Crystal Dynamics and is working on the new Tomb Raider. To go from God of War though back to Crystal Dynamics, where most people went from Crystal Dynamics to like Naughty Dog and other companies that went on to bigger projects and other games. I don't know. I kind of personally think that his going from where he was at Santa Monica back to Crystal Dynamics kind of seems like a step backwards, but who knows? Tomb Raider might actually turn out to be the, trying to be as good as Uncharted, and I mean, it's trying to take back what it was. And it looked from E3, it looked like it was doing pretty well. I'm not gonna say it's just gonna totally throw Uncharted off its high horse, but it looks like it could be a nice game. I mean, if we get another Uncharted game, or Uncharted-like game at least, I'm not really going to complain. But enough about that. We got Jak here. So basically, this is your generic jungle type level. There's other jungles in the game too, but this is more of a. If you had to ask me, this is more like a forest temple or something like that. You actually go into a temple-like area. It's very short, very brief, but it's got that. Let's go into the forest temple vibe. Now, part of this is we have to, or one of the missions is we have to knock down these, I don't even know what to call this, towers. Okay. We have to knock that down, and then we have to use the blue eco beams in order to align. Okay, I'm just gonna let Daxter explain this. Yeah, you line up with the tower to the other tower, and then that creates a link. Then you go to that next tower, and you create another link. Yeah, we're just gonna go in fast motion. You get the general idea. So you go over here, and you're gonna kind of point where the arrow wants you to go. The other tower will rise up as you try to align it. So we're just gonna go over here. Now, truth be told, I actually didn't know it was over there. I just stumbled upon it while jumping over there. because I didn't really pay attention during the cutscene where it was going to be. Oh well. But those are the things you can admit during post commentary. And all this, I just skipped some of the parts where it just like died. Yeah. But I fell down here by accident. But I found, oh look, scout flies and precursor orbs. See, these games really bad if you have OCD. You have to find everything. I've also heard that Super Mario 3D Land is horrible for people who have OCD, because if you die 5 times in that game, you don't get this shining star or something, and it doesn't appear in your record. And people have, there's been like an article that said that if you don't collect if you die more than 5 times and you lose that star, it's like you have to start the whole game over again. Of course, I kind of have that, you know, I want to try to get everything 100%, so I think they did that in New Super Mario Bros. Wii, so it kind of made me feel like I should try to do that, but I just gave up on it. Start coins were enough. Great, we're already bringing in the Mario stuff into this, but oh well. I mean, Naughty Dog openly admits this is a ripoff of, well, this is basically bringing Super Mario 64 to the PS2. The Sony audience who didn't have a chance, at least that's what they believe, to play Super Mario 64. But as Jason Rubin and Andy Gobbin point out, it's Mario with continuity. However, I still kind of see it's more of a, you know, it's more of a rareware type of game. Not rare as in it's rare. Of course, this genre now is rare, so. Alright, so instead of going for that tower, we're just gonna head over to the jungle area, or the temple area. First, we're gonna actually use this blue eco over here and unlock the bridge, which is not over there, but it's over here. I thought we had to unlock a one of those eco vents, or not the eco vents, but like the little caps where you have to use a blue eco to bring up all the orbs in the ground. But there isn't one over there, so we're just gonna go in the door over here, sort of, you know, opening a door to the normal way. So on this side, we're basically grabbing, I think, a power? No, just a scout's fly, that's right. So one more and we'll have a power cell. Nope, that was close. So as we climb this tower, we're going to basically make it to the top, obviously. But then we're going to drop down into more of the dungeony area. Not really dungeon, but temple? Yeah. Like I said, kind of a Zelda vibe here, but oh well. Zelda plus Mario. With a little bit of crash. I like it. And some Spyro to throw it in. You know, throw it in the mix. I'd say like it has the open worlds from Mario 64. The orbs are kind of from Spyro's gems. I guess collecting the power cells would be more of Mario 64. No, probably more of Banjo-Kazooie, because you don't exit the level immediately. And then it has this Legacy of Kain where it's no loading screens, except for those times where you're sitting in a boat for like 10 minutes. Alright, so basic platforming. Like, really basic platforming here. Like, why isn't this the training world or level? Then again, it is early in the game, so sure, this is your training, but we already went through training. Of course, this one adds the endless pits to nowhere. which would make it endless. That's an oxymoron. Okay, instead of getting this, power cell, let's totally get the orbs, which are less useful, but okay. It's a collectathon, collect everything, I don't care what it is. Unless it's like health.
Wow, did you see that? Blue eco-vents have been activated all over the world. I knew there was a way to turn them on. There must be places to turn on the other eco-vents as well.
And there will be. And there will be times where you have to backtrack too because of it. And I think it's only one time you actually have to backtrack, but I could be wrong. If I'm not, well, I did play through this, and I'm doing this in one sitting, so I think there was only one time you actually backtrack. Now I did it twice, I know, because I went to the beach first, and I totally forgot. Oh, and by the way, I died there, so I'm just gonna cut here. Well, I didn't die, I just went back, and then I picked up these. This is like right next to the vent, and I missed it because I kind of forgot where that was. I knew there was another one. So anyway, back here, basic. Well, this isn't really basic. It's gonna produce like an enemy. You have to wait for the enemy spikes to go down. I didn't notice this right away, so I kind of attack the enemy no matter what. But when the spikes are down, you attack. When they're up, you don't. And I just learned right there that method because I saw the difference in the character model finally. And then this is the final blow because there's 3, and you know, it's got to be 3. 4 would just be awkward. Of course, I could be wrong. It actually is 4. Let's see. Yep, dead. Now, if you're here because you're missing some orbs here or something, using this walkthrough for that, or if you're using it as a walkthrough, you have to hit this using your head stomp, or what is this anyway? Head bash, sure. Yeah, so you want to hit this a couple times, and I think you have to, yes, you have to click the Precursor orb, and then you grab the, and then you go hit it again, and then you can get another one. Ugh, cannot speak. Anyway, take this blue eco, and you're just gonna use the, yeah, I'm just double checking there, like quadruple checking actually, and you're gonna do that. And that's it for the Forbidden Jungle, for the Precursor orbs at least. So have to do the fishing game, which I think a lot of people have been, well, some people remember this very fondly. I actually do like the voice actor who, I don't know who it is, but I do like his voice for this explanation of what to do. Something about it, I think it's just how it was recorded. It was kind of weird.
Nothing to talk about. Them monsters patrolling the ocean took a bite out of me fishing rig, and now they're gobbling up me catch. No matter what I try, I can't seem to catch a single fish in this river.
Woo! Maybe it's your breath.
You think you can do better? Try scooping up river fish with a tiny net. I'll give you a power cell if you can catch 200 pounds of them critters. And then I'll let you and Shrimp here use my speedboat to get to Misty Island. You want to try the challenge? There are 2 types of good fish to catch. 1-pound fishies and 5-pound fishies.
I think it's because he breathes into the mic a bit.
Fish, then I'm
That's what I like about it.
Take me net back from you. There are poisonous eels in this river. Catch even one of them boogers, and you'll poison the whole darn catch.
It's like he's like hyperventilating a bit.
Here comes a big one.
No, that's a little over-exaggerating it. Anyway. Whoa. Really, dude? Oh, no. Yeah, I'm not really good with this type of precision with the analog stick when it doesn't give you that much range. It's more like it's kind of still digital, so you tap it once and it goes flying off the screen. So you can't really have that much of a... I guess they didn't use the pressure sensitive here. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Wait, pressure sensitive was the face buttons, that's right. You know what I mean. Yeah.
Here comes a big one.
then again, if this was the successful run, you can already tell this is my successful run. Did I do it in one sitting or one try? Yeah. I was just going to leave that up to you, but yeah. Anyway, let's talk about that font in the top right corner. Does that look like the Crash font to you? Looks a little bit like it to me. Anyway, let's stop talking about the font. Now back to me. Now back to you. Oh God. You knew it would just turn into that.
Here comes a big one. Steady, boy. Hold steady. Almost there.
And we got a little bit more. At least they give you a nice range of 20.
You got
I only missed 10.
200 pounds of fish. Not bad for a couple of landlubbers. Here's the power cell I promised. And you can use my boat at the village dock whenever you like.
So this is how you get to the third-ish level. I'm not gonna really call them levels because, well, third area. Let's go with, well, then again, the village counts as an area, and the beach counts as an area, even though they feel like they're the same. Okay, we get a new area to explore. Let's go with that. Anyway, I think that's about it for this area, so... Okay, creepy laughter. Let's cut over here for something I'm not remembering. Why did I edit this into here? Oh yes, because I forgot about this. There's some blue eco over here. This is like towards the that area where you had to repair the bridge. Right underneath that, there's a launch pad, and you could use the blue eco to get into this room because you need the blue eco to unlock the door. Anyway, we have to realign that tower, that last one down there, and that one goes back to the village, and I guess it goes directly to the mayor's house. Odd how he's, you know, capitalizing on all this blue eco, which is essentially their electricity, even though this seems pretty primitive, and I don't understand how electricity would actually function at a time like this, but it's electricity. Yeah.
We should go tell
Windmill pired.
That
That might be a word itself already. Anyway, windmill powered electricity or energy, powered by blue mysterious light.
You have proven yourself worthy. Here is a power cell.
Now let's hurry back up, back to the Sentinel Beach.
Enough power cells to fuel my heat shield. Meet me by the entrance to the fire canyon by climbing the cliff behind the farmer's house. Bring the power cells and hurry. My father says he's seen more lurkers around.
I guess fast forwarding the video counts as speeding up, hurrying up. Yep. Let's go with that.
I see you two are back to make the trade. Good, jolly good. Hey, you have the precursor orbs that we agreed on? I hope you put this hard-earned power cell to good use. Cheerio, ta-ta, bye-bye.
I still don't get how that's Jack's uncle. Anyway, let's go get a power cell from that mayor.
Oh, what a wonderful sight. I thank you. And the entire village will thank me. Boys, you have restored power to the village and guaranteed my re-election. And for that, my boy, you've earned a power cell.
My boy, this is what all true warriors strive for. If only we could actually kill him.
Hurry up with those power cells. I'm waiting at the head of Fire Canyon, at the top of the cliff behind the farmer's house.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, we're gonna go back over here. Now this is in the beach area. Now we can access these vents. So now we're gonna jump over here. And jump again once we land. And well, we can't open that crate yet, and I'm gonna make sure of that. basically, well, you can't get the cannon to fire over here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually take control of the cannon. Canyon. Yes, a huge canyon. A cannon. And we're going to, well, it's going to be like that one world in Spyro. Oh, and that randomly happens too because you got over there. Makes sense? Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, okay. What happened to 2? What happened to the other lurker? Anyway, let's take this canyon.
Get some! Get some!
And let's destroy these reinforced crates. Now I'm kind of learning the controls here, so you can actually hold X and it'll fire a charge shot. Let's just not bomb any houses while we're at it. That might not be good on the hero's record. Bombed a hut. And I have no clue if there's anything left from what I can see here. The HD helps, but not that much. Yeah, I was trying to aim for the crates over there. They're just like the chests that give you the green eco, which, yeah, you get it. And I attempted, but failed, because to make that jump, you can't actually make that jump from what I can tell. I learned that. See, we're even learning things now. Anyway, we have to get all of these. But I realized I forgot to grab some at some point. However, I did find out where it was, or where they were. There's some over here, which need the blue eco for again. However, I'm still missing some. They're in the water, like always. I always forget this. I don't know why. Probably because I really haven't played this game that much. I've played it through twice. Only one of the times, I guess now 3 times, as of this audio recording. But enough of that. That was a successful way of not talking about Jak and Daxter while playing a video of Jak and Daxter. If you would like more videos, please subscribe, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter. As always, see you in the next part.